Found him in the truck with the cat key on him.
That'll do.
I know.
Dude, this thing looks insane from here.
The 13?
Oh my.
Is it better than the 12?
I mean, we're gonna find out when I post this, but
Yeah.
this looks crispy.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Oh, dude, you want to put that thing in the stabilizer? I have a gimbal for a GoPro.
Yeah, I just like putting it in my pocket though.
Okay.
You know?
Heard that. All right. Well, we're firing up.
Yep. Let's get this shit done.
Yep.
Once the drain's in, the day is fun.
Exactly.
Until then, we're not having fun.
No. All right, so basically what we got to do here is we got to take this area and we got to bring the entire thing up, because basically what happened is someone got lazy at some point and they didn't push or shoot any of this in with a laser. So now what happens is all this water from all of these houses in this development runs down this drainage area and it just gets stuck here.
Yep, and there's a pond right back there.
Well, yeah, and there's a pond there. I mean, you know, they could have, the developer, whoever graded all this, even could have threw in a giant storm sewer, you know, right here. They should have, honestly.
Yep.
But
so what we're doing is just bringing in some fill, putting a drain in. This is really steep here, so we're gonna build this back up, taper it slowly, and give the water even like kind of a tighter spot to sit too.
Exactly.
So then it runs, it's forced to run straight in our drain.
Exactly. It's forced to run to one area, and it all follows the same slope, you know, going down. There's no low area here, and then now we got, you know, 6 inches higher in elevation by your bucket.
Yep, and right by my skid, to the right of my skid, we'll just be throwing a pop-up drain.
Yep.
So it will push all the water right out and right to that pond, but it will slow it down so it doesn't hurt the neighbors. All right, we're gonna cut that pipe there. I'm gonna run and grab another basin, but just based it with rock, covered it with rock, dug this basin down a little bit so it sits flush, so that's nice. And then we'll bring our material right to here, and this will catch everything from his property. That basin will catch everything from that other property, and it will all run right through here. So a bunch of rock gives the water extra area to run, and we're gonna run all the way that way. Just getting our rough grade in for the drain, and then we'll laser it, see where we need more, see where we need less. Bag, want to move my skid out the way a little bit? He's running into it. You could even dump that. I'd actually just keep it in your bucket for now. Fill dirt showing up. Dump truck over there leaving. A lot of dirt. All right, we're starting the backfill. Pipe in. Building the ramp over the pipe so we can walk over it without hurting it. Looking good. Here's a look at it from the deck. I'm staying real busy. So, looking good. We'll pack this area in, walk it the rest of the way out. You're good to go. Rip everything up, throw some topsoil, cover our track marks on the way out, call it a day. Making great progress. We only have about half, maybe 60% of our fill dirt back here, and a large portion of it is already taken out. So everything up there back here is done, and now we're just gonna use our last 50% to feather this side, and this side is gonna take a lot less. I know it looks like nothing on camera probably, but this side is a lot less steep. That side ate a lot more dirt than this side will, so if we have extra, we'll just fade it up into the hill, but should look really, really nice. Black dirt coming in. We just finished cleaning the road up. We still have that much left. So, unbelievable timing. We were a little bit behind all day, and that's how you get the most done. So, it's been perfect. Let's see how this black looks. I expect it to be just awesome, and it is. Look at that. Bang. Sweet. Alright. I was gone running around, grabbing some miscellaneous drain stuff and a sweeper. We rented a sweeper today for the just cleanup of the road. But let's take a look what these guys got going on back here. Yeah, that's money. Nice and firm right into this hill. Drain running under. We'll hand do some of this basin, make it swaled nicely. Our other drains catching here. Got our laser set. Pushed all this in nicely. Massive difference. This is looking awesome. Super cool. Alright, there's been a little change of plans. We decided to save our customers some money. So we were gonna sod this whole hill. We were gonna redo this entire hill, but he hydro seeded it last year and he wasn't very happy with it. but he's getting irrigation all put back here. So I was like, you know, we'll sprinkle some black dirt in here to help that grass grow right through it, and you know, just give it some extra help. And once it gets irrigated, it should come in. Like here it comes in nicely, but it's never been watered. So if we can get some good dirt and some good water on it, you know, I think we'll save our customer thousands of dollars. So that's what we're gonna try, and if it doesn't work out, we'll just come back and do what we were gonna originally do. But at least we're giving him a chance to save a bunch of money, because he's not too worried about this hill. You know, we just extended his yard, so that's what he's mainly worried about. That was the goal. So we're just, obviously we presented it to him and he was in, so we're just gonna see how it goes. Just put some extra soil here to help hold some water, and I'll rake it in nicely, and it should work out just fine. So this is kind of how it's looking. Just get some extra soil in here, and once that irrigation gets put in a couple days and it starts getting water, it's gonna pop right off again. This hill just needs some extra good soil to hold some water. It obviously doesn't love holding water, and it doesn't even get water because it freaking never rains around here anyways. So I have a bunch of faith in this, but let me know what you guys think about this plan. Definitely just a plan we came up with on the fly, but it seems to work in my head, so let me know what you guys think. Finishing touches. That's what the hill looks like after we just threw a little padded black dirt down on it. This is all really nice stuff, blended right in. I'm not sure if the trees are gonna survive, but if they don't, the customer's not too worried about it. He's just gonna pop them right out, so. Last little bit of black, and then we're gonna sweep. All right, I just got hydraulic fluid all over myself, so that was fun. Nate's finishing up that. I'm gonna sweep the road. All right, we're calling it a day. This is how it turned out.
Beautiful.
Pop-up drain at the backside. Fades right into the neighbors. A little extra dirt added on the hills. Try to bring that dirt back to life, and just brought everything up a bunch. Closed off our path where the skids were going. Looks sweet. Nate set up grapple, bucket, grater blade, skid, broom. It's a heck of a load there. We got bag chaining up my rig over here. Well, that'll do it for today. Nate's out of here. Me and Bagger loaded, getting out of here. See you guys in the next one.